And if you have now a larger scale, if you want to automate things, or if you are tired of saying, oh, I need to put that file in the object storage and then open the door, and can't I automate that all? And here MV2ADB comes into place. So MV2ADB is then a scripting solution where you define a few things up front, and then basically by just pushing a button, kicking off a file or a command, you automate the entire part. It uses data pump in schema mode. So for our schema, that means we have loaded everything into a user schema called metal as well. And we will run now MV2ADB on that metal schema. But a secret of MV2ADB is, whereas before I did my export, then I put it into the object storage, I opened the door to the autonomous instance, then I kicked off data pump. All that is done by MV2ADB, including the export. So really end to end. And this is a tool scripted by our colleagues here, or you get it via this MOS node. Doc ID here is on the slide. It supports now even going over database link with the ---- netlink, and it runs on Linux and Solaris. If you want to understand how MV2ADB accesses exactly data pump, then go to the log files and it tells you how to do that. So let me show you this here, and I show you the config file first. So in the config file, we have the database parameters for my local instance. This is what I need to my local access. ADB, this is for going into the cloud, and the object storage parameters, like my bucket, my password. Here I call with this config file, I say auto mode, config file, no sudo, and then it kicks off. So what it does first, it checks a few things. It opens the door to the object storage. Now it exports locally my metal schema. So you see the export running, and the tables are coming here, album, spans, reviews, in several dump files. Now we go forward and we upload this into the bucket. Happens automatically. And now it performs already the import into ADB. Here come the tables, album, spans, reviews. Boom. Recompiling the schemas, just to make sure everything is compiled. That's it. So let's check. Connect. Is it really there? That was too fast, too easy. Let us check here. Same query. Wow. Data is there. So this is not mocked up, really. It works that way. You define a few parameters and then you kick it off with a command and it does all that for you. And this is pretty cool and extremely helpful.